Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is my RPG Maker series. Right now, I'm in the middle of playing through it again to fix what's broken, to find what's broken. More like, last time I stopped off at the second town, and I thought I fixed everything, but that is not the case. So there's a few things that I need to go over before we continue with the playthrough, which we'll do this episode as well. But let's dive in. No more wasting time. All right. Before I start playing, let's go over a few things here. So, the innkeeper, I still have no idea why he's disappearing. I think it has something to do with the switches that I have set up. And the fact that there's a duplicate, that there's two of them in existence. So, what I did to fix the issue was go back to, where is it? The mountains. Here. The exit, I put in, set up the clear out switch to off, right off the bat. And then, of course, it switches to the world map transfer that doesn't turn the switch off, just in case, or on the off chance that the player goes to the troop outpost area, defeats the boss, triggers the clear out switch to go on, and then decides to go back to the mountain pass. But this way, at least, the switch starts on the off position, which fixed the issue. It also, thankfully, fixed a few things, like these doors disappearing. So that's that. I also don't have any idea why Elizabeth's healing is so terrible. But I went into Recovery of Effect and increased it. I haven't tested this yet. I don't know if 200% is good enough, but considering the fact that at 100%, she was healing herself for 2 digits, and she was healing everybody else for 3, I think that might have to be increased to ludicrous levels. But we'll test it as we go through. Anyways, the tinting was also a problem, but I fixed that. Or at least I think I fixed it. So it'll tint when the player comes into the town, and then the event is supposed to stop when they leave. If I go back up here, when they re-enter, if clear out is off, they'll go to Logging Hamlet before. Otherwise, they'll go to the real one. So my next test is to defeat the boss of the outpost, trigger clear out on, and see if it actually transports me to the other town map. So that's what we're going to test. So let's dive in and see if that works. I also added a rest recovery item to the shop, but it's not a tent. It's not a tent because I couldn't find a tent icon. I couldn't find a cabin. I couldn't find a house. I would have to add one in, which is not a big deal. I'm trying to say it's not that difficult to go hunt down somebody else's icons and just add it to the game. So tint didn't work the way I thought it would. That's not good. I know how to fix it though, because I did the same thing to the troop outpost when I had it being tinted. Yeah. And we'll just fight through this, and then we'll go back, and I'll fix it, and I'll show you how to fix it. You'll have to remind me, though. Alright, so we want to fight this guy. But I also want to try to talk to these people to see if it's working correctly. Nope, nope, nope. Nah. Okay. Yep, I triggered an auto run without being able to, Okay, so first things first. Let's go back there. Dungeon. Why did you... Action button, but I shouldn't have gotten stuck. So I'm just going to remove this. Cut and cut. There we go. But there is one, once you hit clear out, she disappears. So they should all disappear once you hit clear out. If you go up to the second floor, fight the captain, the boss, whatever, and then come down here, all of these people should disappear. Which leaves this one. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to talk to her either. The rest of them, oh, well, her, maybe. She might also trigger the same problem. Yeah. I'm just going to delete her as well. Not delete her, delete this interaction. And then clear out, she goes away, okay. And then this dude. Action button. I'll try player touch. I might freeze up again, but... Oh, that's right, that's right. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's, come over here and delete this thing. Whoops, that was not the right floor. Where are you, floor? Broken tile. Which is this one right here. Wait, that doesn't look right. I want the regular tile. There we go. All right, so I should be able to interact with that pile now, but let me come over here and try this instead. Where are you? I don't see it. Should be like a big pile of... Ah, here we are. Okay. Okay, and then I just use this to remove that part. There we go. So you should be able to interact with that now. All right. And save and try that again. Oh, wait. Well, since I'm here, let's go back and try to fix this up. So it's supposed to delete the tint screen, but leave everything tinted. What I'm going to do instead is right here, I think. Tint. Normal. There we go. And this one too, just in case somebody decides to walk over there. Tint screen. Normal. There we go. Okay. So that should make the other screen normal again. And then we'll just test it out, just to be sure. I'm positive that's going to work because it worked with the troop outpost before I just decided to remove the darkness tint altogether. I removed the darkness tint because I want to use it later, and it kind of, I don't want to say weakens, but it kind of lessens the entire, and then we'll just go back in to make sure it worked. There we go. And it's tinted. It kind of lessens the impact if if too many dungeons are dark. When you walk into a place and the screen is tinted to that night feeling, I want to use it sparingly so that it feels more impactful, like it's a unique thing. Also, I can see that the two events that have the ships are on top of each other, so I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, good. I was worried there that the music wasn't going to start up. Alright, so let me save real quick, since we're here, and we fixed that issue. Just in case, you know, things mess up again. So let's try to talk to her. I'm still getting stuck here. I don't think it's her that's doing it. I think there's an auto-run trigger that's causing it. Yeah, alright. Let's go back into the troop outpost and find out what that is. So I'm clicking here, and I walk up to her, and then I'm getting stuck. Probably because I can't Ah, okay. I didn't actually save it when I deleted it. And then I need to make sure. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do... Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna have her stand there. Sure. Okay. But does that mean that I didn't actually save it for... I didn't save it for everybody. Okay. Cut. And cut. And... Okay. And save. And the little girl... I'm going to keep it at player touch because I want to see if maybe that fixes the issue. Same with him. Wait. Yes, player touch. Okay. So, good thing I saved there, though. And now I'm concerned that I didn't actually save it with it. No, I did. Okay. All right. Let's try that again. One more time. And then I'll just skip it. I'll come back to it later if it's not working because I don't want to get bogged down with yet another thing that can just be tested on my free time. Okay, good. And you, lady? Okay. Well, I fixed the issue by just not being able to click on her. And again with him. Alright, so... Yeah, that was player touch this time, though. I think what's happening is since I can't approach him, the game is trying to get me to run the event, but I can't get close enough to do it. So I'll fix that on my off time. I know what the problem is. Well, I know there is a problem. I'll fix it. But I don't want to get bogged down on it. So let's go back in. Just defeat the boss, grab the key, test this door and this statue. And over here, since I've changed that, and then just go on with the level. I'm itching to get to the next part, so I can start testing that out. The forest and the battle shrine, and the class switching. And not necessarily class switching, more like just job switching. But even that's not accurate. I mean, when I think of job switching, I think of Final Fantasy games that have job systems. This is just like... This is not that. Alright, so let's test this first. Did I set it as player touch? I think I did. I'll have to check it again. That's alright. I'll just add it to the list. If the jailer lacks the proper key, perhaps the leader of this rabble has it. Okay. Well, I know who I need to fight, so let's fight. Okay. Let's get rid of the guys in the front. Now, this fight shouldn't be too difficult, like the captain upstairs when we got the first key, but he should be... dangerous, just not difficult. Yeah, you know what? I'll hit him with the line. And then the double strike. And then I changed Matt up from 100 and some MP to 15. I'll go over my revised idea about TP usage and skills and MP costs for some abilities in a little bit. Maybe next episode. And again, let's hit the same soldier. That didn't actually blind, so let's try it again. Double strike. And spark. On this soldier. Okay, he's blind. Good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's see if... What I think I'm going to do, now that I'm thinking about it, and watching this little girl move around and how static she is, I'll have her walk, maybe stand here at the cell, but when you come up to her, she'll walk towards you, instead of simply turning towards the player like I had on the event. She'll actually move towards the cells to talk to you. Did I get the key? Perhaps the leader of this rabble. Right, okay, so the captain on the second floor has it. And then I have to come back down here. So it's kind of like a, do I want to head back to town immediately after defeating the leader? Or do I want to try the treasure room? So let's go back upstairs, and then we'll go to the next floor. Okay. So far, so good. I also changed the tint because of this background here. I didn't want this to stand out with... it doesn't look like a night sky, does it? It looks like... also, now that I'm looking at it, this really should continue down to this space here should be the ground floor, not open air. Oh well. I'll fix it. I don't think there's any point to fighting him. Yeah, there's no point in fighting this guy. I'm going to heal Solomon. Joan, I'll give you Eye Gouge again on the Sergeant. Double Strike, I'm out. That's fine. Twin Blow being 10 MP means that as the fight goes on, you'll be able to actually attack the target. Why is it... He's got a sword equipped, and I have 24 TP. That's something I'm going to need to look at. But yeah, so the TP stuff. Well, I don't want to get into it. I'll go over it later. But it's basically there. It's basically there to give an option to players for more powerful stuff or things that should come up. Yeah, things that should come up during longer fights as you build TP. I'm gonna flare the foot soldier in the front and attack the mage, and then spark the soldier in the front. Alright. So I'm thinking, with Gilgamesh specifically, and maybe Joan, I think what I'm gonna do is take Double Strike and make it a TP usage. You know what? She'll Double Strike. Yeah. So Twin Blow, I think I'll change that. Double Strike will be TP usage. Just because Gilgamesh has so little MP right now, I think better for him to have buffing or protective costs that cost very little MP, and then I can make most everything he has cost TP, because he'll generate that over every fight. And then when a new fight starts and he starts at 0, I'm gonna get out of this. When he starts at 0, the first round or two of combat, he'll have to build up TP. Alright, that worked exactly the way I wanted it to. Beautiful. Okay, so he's down on TP. Let's see if this works the way I hoped it would. Ooh, no. What about if I give it to Joan? She's got more MP, and it's a percentage. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's almost completely pointless for Gilgamesh So, going back to that whole... you know what? I think I need to tweak his MP stat. Because he's level 7, and he's only got 27 MP compared to everybody else. Him having sub 100 should be okay, but not this bad. Really not this bad. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak the values for the warrior class. Just, I think 80 would be sufficient, would be acceptable, but not 27. Let's give Gil. Oof, wait. Oh, it's because of her nonsense. Right. Alright, so let's queue portion then. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Gilgamesh is just gonna have to suffer with basic attacks, which is pretty much what I had him doing anyways as a warrior class, was mostly basic attacks with a bunch of passives and higher stats and just basically a meat shield and a one-trick pony early on, but I can tweak it so that TP comes into is a bigger part of his repertoire. You know what? I'm gonna double strike. She's got the MP to burn. And then let's magic up. So far, so good. I am a little concerned. That's always the problem with different armor types. Gilgamesh has the highest MP, HP of the group, but he's also got the highest defense of the group. So it becomes he's practically unkillable for physical attacks. Compared to everybody else, who's going to take more damage. Just because they have... we'll gust the archer. Just because they have less MP to begin with, but then their armor's not as good. So how do you balance that? Because you either challenge Gilgamesh and then everybody else is gonna die, or you just let the tank, and everybody else... You balance it around the weakest characters, and then the tank winds up not being threatened by physical attacks. Everybody's using a Spark Canes right now, so that's just an extra. That's just helpful. We'll fight this guy too. And then Flare on the Foot Soldier, I think. Try to blind the Sergeant. No. We're gonna try to blind the Archer. There we go. Attack the Foot Soldier and magic up. Alrighty. Alright. Should I heal or just attack? I'm gonna try to save my MP, since I know she has a problem with that. I do need to test it, though. Obviously, 200% isn't good enough. I want to save her... Well, I can spend her MP. It's fine. Archer or let's do Foot Soldier there, and then Foot Soldier. Let's get these guys out of the way. I need to look at how much the mat up 1 is actually giving Solomon. It doesn't feel like it's enough. Yeah, I will guard. I want to save my MP. Okay? That is not a viable... That is not okay. I want both Elizabeth and Solomon to at least do some damage with their physical attacks. It might not be great, but it should do something. I think I'm just gonna flare. Yeah. Although this should probably kill... Yeah, this should probably kill him. Yeah. Okay, well, that was lucky. I got 2 of those. 30 Vs. Alright. Let's heal up again. And Joan recovers enough. Everybody's fine. What about Elizabeth? Alright, so I have 509. It's supposed to heal 25%? So let's see here. Yeah, alright. Mystic Water. We'll do Joan. And... I'll leave Gilgamesh. Yeah. This is also a problem. Yeah, 20... Ugh. Very gross. I'm so gonna have to fix these values. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a deep dive or something. Unless somebody can, like, explain to me why Elizabeth is suffering. Why she's broken. Yeah, she's only got this much MP. Yeah, why not? Sure. Let's hit the Sergeant. And then Eye Gouge one of these guys. And then just attack the other... attack one of them. And then Mat Up. Sure. I wonder if I should... I think I'm going to rename Mat Up 1, but I also should look at how much it's upping his stat. There are a few things during this battle that I want to fix. The biggest one being that... Should I attack the guy who's blind, or should I attack the guy who's... Yeah, I'll attack him. The biggest thing I need to fix is... When you level up after a battle, there needs to be a display that says who leveled up and what you earned. I know I mentioned it before, and I was fiddling with a notification as a common event, but I haven't actually made something concrete yet. You're just gonna stand there, aren't you? Mocking me. Okay. Let's do the foot soldiers. And then Eye Gouge a foot soldier. And then attack the mage. And then Mat Up. I'm also concerned that I'm retaining TP between levels. The whole idea is that it resets to fights. The whole idea is that it resets after each fight. So I'm going to need to go back in and fix that. You know what? Let's heal Solomon. Have her Eye Gouge again. And then attack the mage. And then spark this one. I am concerned here. Let's use an item. It's not gonna do much, but I need to do something to keep her alive. Well, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. I mean, it doesn't heal the full amount, but... I am out of mana recovery items, so let's just not worry about that. Yeah, that no damage thing, their defenses are just too high compared to her physical attack. Alright, let's heal up one more time. Oh, jeez. It's so low. Oh, man. Alright, I just don't want her to be pounded into the ground with one attack. I'll give him the upgrade. Oof. Alright, let's try this. When I removed the move forward command in the event, I should have also removed the sound effect. Also, I'm not happy with the door just being there without any kind of... I don't know. It feels weird that the door's just there in the center. But I guess I could move it right here on the edge. But also, I was having trouble with... Okay, I fixed that. Alright. If I don't know if you recall, but at one point I was able to walk up onto the ceiling because the tapestries didn't have the no walk setting on it. Alright, come on. Where is... Oh, I actually have to talk to him. Maybe I'll move the event, like, right here at the edge. Or... Well, let me see here. When are you first able to spot him? Yeah, alright. If I put an event here at the edge where we scroll... The camera scrolls up, and we can hear him talking to the mirror, and then I have them walk forward to him, and then he turns around and challenges us to a fight. Rather than me having, or the player having to go up to him and talk to him. I also want... Yeah, alright. I also want a pause after he says, "Oh, those worthless grunts." Yeah, and then immediately go into fine, I suppose. Yeah. That didn't work quite the way I had hoped. Plus, it should auto-go into the fight, not me having to do that. Alright, well, I know I'm going to have to fix the event on that a little bit so that it auto-rolls from one dialogue box into the next one. But for now... Let's see, shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, why are they retaining TP? If anybody should retain TP, it should only be Gilgamesh. And even that shouldn't happen. So that's gonna... I'm gonna have to look at that. Should I save all of my healing? Nah, I can do this a couple of times. We'll kill the soldiers in the front. We'll eye gouge this one. And then attack. Set up Mad Up. Okay. Let's do other soldier, double strike, mage, and other soldier. Alright. I think we can just kill him now. Yeah, he's probably taken enough damage that it's not that big a deal. I'm going to have to do something to make this a little more challenging, especially if you, the player, spend all their money on recovery items back in town. I think it's okay with how much recovery I did. I'm not happy with that either. It looks like it's in the wall, right? Yeah, the problem is it looks like it's in the wall, but it looks like it's just adjacent to the wall right here. I don't know how to fix that. It's... the way it looks... I don't know. The way it looks on the floor and next to this wall versus what it looks like on the ceiling just doesn't look right. What does the quick amulet do again? Where is... It doesn't show up. Well, that's annoying. Probably Joan, I'm thinking. Let's go... Oh, no! It's supposed to increase my agility. I think I have it set wrong. Well, alright. We're not putting that on. Let me save. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna head downstairs and make sure that clear out actually works the way I had hoped it did. The way I think I programmed it to do. I think both the sergeants and the boss of this area needs a little tweak in difficulty. Oh wait, we were gonna go downstairs, which means I have to come back here, right? Okay, everybody's still here, which is wrong. And I gotta fix that door like I have to do the others. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait. Can I not go through the back? Oh, it's not set up as an event. It's a statue with an event pasted on top of it. But there's also the problem. These guys should be out of here. Yeah. Alright, I know that's going to trigger the thing I don't want to trigger, so... Well, that's annoying. Which means clear out might not actually have turned on, which means... Well, if I wind up going to the wrong map, I'll know that it didn't act... Yeah, alright. Okay... It didn't actually exit. It doesn't matter. I could have just closed that. Alright. Alright, first things first. Let's make sure that this actually did what it was supposed to do. Where are you? Clear out off. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's because I turned it off when I was having trouble with the thing, so it never actually turned... Alright. Well, I saved after he died, so I'm going to have to force the turn off on to continue the game, but that's fine. All right, save that because that's a big issue that needs to be fixed. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. There we go. Yeah, see, now there's just this big gap. It's like, what's behind there? I'll just leave it. That's fine, I'll leave it. I suppose what I could do... Hold on. I suppose what I could do... Yeah, I could do that. Sure. Yeah, alright, I've convinced myself that it's okay. First thing I want to do here... Well, not first thing, but we can get rid of this. And we can get rid of the move sound effect. There we go. Okay. Next. He should just be standing here. I don't want him moving. Stepping is fine, but you simply stay in place. Yeah, I don't want you moving away from the door. Because what could happen... Well, I mean, this guy blocks the way, but what could happen is he winds up over here. I mean, he was set to approach, but I just want him staying at the door. What else? The whole... I need it to auto-advance. Control set switch D. Plus, I need to get rid of this thing. Yeah. There we go. And then... I actually could just have... Yeah, I could just have the whole conversation. Copy. And... Whoops. Paste. There we go. And then... I could just get rid of this one. Delete. And then battle processing, I suppose I could have it on the same line. Yeah, it doesn't need to be its own separate. It doesn't need to be its own separate thing. Copy. And then paste again. There we go. Control switch D. That'll be this one. Wait. If win, if lose. Yeah. Cut that. If lose, paste to D. Does that go? No. That I want that one to go to this one. D. I want this one. There we go. I want switch B to go if they win. I guess I could just change it to A. Since I got rid of switch B. There we go. Okay. So I can actually get rid of this one again. Delete. There we go. All right. So he'll turn towards the player, the sweat drop, the dialogue, the exclamation, the dialogue. We'll get into a fight. If you win, switch A removes the whole thing. Switch B, D, if you lose, taunts you before the game ends. Yeah, okay. I think that works. I got to go back downstairs now. And let's see if I can't... Custom. Where is approach? Turn towards player. I don't have to do that because she's already facing the bars. Move towards player. Here we go. Okay. So I could have her talk. Yeah, I could. Right, and we determined that the whole thing didn't work because clear out switch on wasn't actually set correctly on the captain. I can't remember what I had her say. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but I think that'll fix the issue if she approaches the bars. Yeah, I think the big sticking point was that it just wasn't working because she stayed in place and you couldn't actually get the conversation going. So why did this not work? Player touch. Below character. Oh, maybe that was the problem. Well, we'll test it, see what's what, why that didn't work. But that's fine. And then these bars here. Yeah, I don't need to step forward for that, and I don't need the move. Oh, wait, I deleted the wrong... Oh, shoot. Cancel. Hopefully that didn't save it. Okay. Movement route needs to be cut out. There we go. And the sound effect. I think I did the same thing with another door. Didn't I? Oh, I did. Didn't I? I deleted the wrong thing. Yeah, but... I need to pay closer attention in the future. Okay, I'll fix that. Anyways, I think that's everything. We'll head back to town next episode. Make sure the clear out switch does everything it's supposed to on the rescue map. And then go from there. Actually, since I'm here... Yeah, since I'm here, let's make sure that this works properly. So nothing happens. Clear out's on. Oh, thank heaven you've returned. If you'll spare a moment, please join me in our community center. There's much we need to discuss. Set movement route. Turn away from player. Move left, and then she disappears. We fade out, we fade in. I'm not too happy about the way this rolls out. We'll watch it and find out. But there wasn't... It was either leave you in place while she walks all the way back and goes inside the door, or do what I tried to do with Ulta and the Oop, and the old man. All right, there we go. Right here, where you have control of your character, and he just slowly walks all the way back to his house. Instead, I just have the screen fade to black, and she's gone when we fade back in. What about this one? This one should be after you restore the battle shrine, right? All right, so hopefully that'll all work the way I want it to. We'll find out. But until then, thank you everyone for joining me. Stay safe, and God bless you.